Buhari as a person or as a leader was the greatest calamity that befell Nigeria since maybe modern history.
See Ghana. Don't be smarty with the team of Ghana.
How many world leaders have paid condolence visit or sent condolence message since Sunday?
Buhari is the greatest calamity that befell Nigeria in the history of leadership and in the history of politics. Meanwhile, no foreign leader or any foreign body has sent in any condolence visit since the demise of Buhari. That is to say, these people are not even aware, say, our own boo-boo don't pie. Meanwhile, Ghanaians protest against Nigeria and say, Nigeria must go come 2025. This is no longer Ghana must go. It is now Nigeria must go. Because a lot of things on the sub for their state, according to them. Some Igbos are there to take over their land, and enthrone someone as their king. This matter long go. Stay tuned there because I will be discussing all of this on this particular platform. Watch the video from the beginning to the end, smash the like button and also share your opinion. Now let's begin with this particular issue of the big man himself, Buhari, who just passed away, passed on to a land of no return. So Randy Peter was in a particular podcast a few days ago, yesterday precisely. So he made a lot of statements regarding the demise of Buhari and regarding his leadership, regarding the role he played while here on earth. Let's not forget, this guy called Buhari has been treating ear infection even before he assumed office as the president of Nigeria. And upon his assumption, he continued treating this ear infection non-stop until he finished his 8 years. And reports are that this man be done by detail, but nobody feel ascertain how true it is. Already Nnamdi Kanu made a statement regarding this, which also there was another podcast which talked about. He say this guy called Buhari, so if you know be saying that Buhari be this way and burial, say it could be another person, it could be something, just a ceremony. You understand? Because according to report, has it that this man don't buy since 2017. You understand the matter? Say this one, so Phoebe Temu Buhari then carry berry. Now I'm going to be playing the first video for you guys to take a look at Randy Peter criticizing Buhari, his legacy, everything he has done against Nigeria, ensigns brutality, and a whole lot of other matters which is packed in this video. Watch the end and don't forget to follow this channel for more updates.
So when I got the news of President Buhari's death, the first thing that came to my mind is the fact that, the mere fact that the former president died in a private clinic in London tells you everything you need to know about the class and kind of leaders we have. For being president for 8 years, and you kept treating ear infections in London. And then again today, the Buhari, no matter how look at it, I'm not his family member, but what we know about him is what he did with power as a president. And that is what we are going to talk about. Buhari as a person or as a leader was the greatest calamity that befell Nigeria since maybe modern history. He was the mistake that should not have been made. And what we are suffering in Nigeria is the ghost of the Buhari administration. A leader who ruled without empathy for the living and did never honor the life of the dead. Death is not a canonization of evil men to becoming saints, or it's not a baptism that washes away original sin. Everything we spend our time doing as we live is what will be discussed, and the legacy. And the way Nigerians will mourn is their own way to grieve, and everybody should stick with the truth, because at the end of it all, we should know that when we are alive and we have the opportunity, then we should do what we want to be discussed when we die. If there is anything that culminates, I think, the Buhari legacy, it will be October 20th, 2020. Imagine if his only son, Yusuf, was amongst the innocent Nigerians who were seated at the toll gate, waving their country's flag and singing the national anthem, protesting police brutality. What was his response? Unleashing firearms at peaceful protesters, amongst many others. His own chief of army staff died in a plane crash in the line of duty. President Buhari did not leave the villa to go and pay his last respect at the military cemetery. The former president, who he toppled his government, Shagari, died in December of 2018, 28th of December. He was buried on the 29th. Buhari never went there. So there was this disdain and the ruling or leading of Nigeria like a monarch. 78 persons were buried in a mass burial in Benue State. killed within security under Buhari's administration. He did not raise a finger. So look, no matter how much you want to whitewash anything, it is important that people stick to the truth. And our current leader should know that power is transient, and even the worst of tyrants still have an end. So we must do with power what it is needed for the good of people.
So you're saying that Nigerians should not forget why people mourn, because again, you know, the federal government has come out to say tomorrow is a public holiday, Tuesday, public holiday. What do you say to that? Do you think that is the right thing to do?
Well, I think that politicians will do what they need to do. The government will do what they need to do. And by the way, Buhari and Tinubu are each other's legacies. They inherit themselves and complement themselves in failure. So whatever it is that they do, one of the greatest mischief of the Buhari presidency was the fact that a man who was the beneficiary of a seemingly free and fair election that was conducted by the former President Jonathan could not at least bequeath the legacy of free and fair elections to Nigeria. And that is why we are where we are today. So whatever the political class are doing, it is up to them. Let every Nigerian mourn the same way that they want. I mean, a lot of lives were lost under the Buhari presidency. So we have thoughts and prayers that are shared across Plateau, Benue, and every other state. So Buhari is just one person too that has died like every other person. So every other one who is in power now should also learn the lesson, including myself who is speaking, because we will all leave at some point.
Alright, now let's forge ahead. Listen and watch this video carefully, guys, talking about this issue between Nigerians and Ghanaians. There was this the issue that came up recently that some Igbos in Ghana bought some hectares of land, you know, in Ghana. And you know, they wrote to the government, you know, requesting that they should have a king that supervises them in that place which they want to, you know, start living and, you know, developing. Then the Ghanaian, you know, citizens stormed the Igbos, the Nigerians living over there, you know, because once one thing happens to one person, it affects every other person. So you understand? No longer only the Igbos are they attacking. They're now protesting that every Nigerian in Ghana should relocate back. Say Nigerians are coming to take over their land. Now let's get this straight. I'm going to play the full video for you guys to watch it, but just hold on, because if you don't understand what is actually happening there, you might even jump into conclusion that Nigerians are also actually trying to take their land from them. Now, in every country like the United States and even here in Nigeria, they do give land to some, you know, people outside the country who come in to settle. You get. Now the Igbos got a land there. They want to settle down, and they say they want to have a leader who will supervise them, understand, who will, you know, be their mouthpiece, like a king. It's like we call it here in Nigeria, their Igwe. That is actually what they want. You understand? Not like they want to start ruling over Ghana, but Ghanaians are now protesting against them, saying that they should go. Now, I don't know how this sounds, but Africa tends to actually pull themselves down. Like if it's in a developing countries, you know, forming alliances is done through this kind of, you know, relationship, because through this kind of relationship, I mean, Igbos or Nigerians going to live over there. In terms of war, you know, there won't be that war, you know, between these countries, because they are forming strong alliances. There are people living in their country, and there are people also living here in Nigeria. You get. But then African things are always different. It's so diabolical. Everything about them is so different. Instead of all discussing the way forward, all we talk about in Africa is how to bring one another down. And I hope one day issues like this, you know, becomes history. You guys, let me play the full video for you guys. What after this one, I'll be playing the next video of the controversial statement made by some people stating that Buhari, you know, is no longer alive. Say this Buhari, so they just buried yesterday. So say no be the real Buhari. And we're asking that no world leader has even sent a condolence message. Nobody has said anything about it. I know it's surprising how the American leaders and the world bodies has not released any press statement, you know, regarding the death of Buhari, a former president of Nigeria for that matter. You know, it's sending a strong message, a strong warning, you know, to the hearts and minds of every Nigerian out there that there is something wrong somewhere. We are mistaken, or I don't know. Watch the video first of all and see what, you know, what it's all about.
See Ghana, don't be smarty with the team of Ghana, Good in the trenches. I don't go down scared. Guys, hold on. This is crazy. I even did a video yesterday lashing out at Nigerians like, can you not just go somewhere and stay peaceful? But in the comment section, we were educated by even people in Ghana. It's not like the guy said he wants to be king of Ghana. It's just within the Igbo community. And it's not done only in Ghana. It's not like even a king title. Do you understand? Those who go school go know what they call parapo. You know, when one particular tribe go gather, get leader, it's a normal thing. I was thinking he wants to be king of Ghana. No, we don't support that one. But if it's just within themselves, what's the fuse about? When I first get us for mind, I've been looking at video, shops being destroyed, houses being destroyed. Why? This is a practice that happens all over the world. Even in America, they have different tribes, they have their hair. Me, I think say they want to get land so that they go build kingdom. Now that one we not support. But if it's just within themselves, what they buy 50 acres of land, you know what people they buy for you? Those people. But they are just surviving just like every other human being. Hustling. Why the destruction? Ghana, why by all means now one make us cry? Why the hate? Why people they always they beef Nigerians? Other countries in the world, US, Russia, they are trying to align. You see South Korea, Ukraine, China, they are trying, they are the headlines for something good or something, progressive. For Africa always want to bring down each other. In 2025, Nigeria must go. I don't even know why the both presidents are not saying anything. It's as if they select leaders where they Africa come Africa. See if we are cursed with bad leadership. Is it until it becomes bloody everybody will not sit up? Please, President John Mahama, President of Ghana, can you talk to your people? They say you're not even talking to them. You all keep quiet. But I say Buhari, God, I the blood of Jesus. Sorry, I'm serious. President Tinubu, can you please call the president of Ghana? Are you people not seeing these videos? These are people's sweats now. Are we cursed in Africa? Now, citizens, can you please take a deep breath? We are not your problem. We are just hustlers like you. We are not your problem. I don't know why celebrities... It's okay. Tag Ghana blogs. You know who added their tribe? How will they say they beg them for that side? Hey, Charlie. Have you not been there? They talk Charlie. This is my video, self. Will anybody even see it? It's okay. Because Yorubas, because now it's affecting all Nigerians. Please stay safe over there. Don't fight with them, but don't let them kill you. Good night. Thank you for listening and God bless. They even said it's an old video, not even a recent video. I say, you rich Nigeria matter, body could pepper everybody. Kai. My next life, never again. They bomb me con your die.
So guys, I don't know if you watched the video, you saw that Ghanaians are actually protesting seriously. And if you listen to Mama P properly, she educated all of us, in this video, saying a whole lot of things regarding, this issue between the Igbos in Ghana and the Ghanaians who are protesting that Nigerians must go 2025. I mean, it's high time Africans begin to put their resources together, because the great bodies, great world out there. America is not just America because it is America on its own. America is America today because it has other countries who are supporting them and showing that their development also, they are part of it. That is why you see America is great. We have Black Americans, we have different people, coming in to build America, and America is what it is today. You get the point. Now, away from that, we'll talk more about that later on. Let me play you this video of this podcast talking about the demise of Buhari and how it is not Buhari who is being buried at this point, because nobody, according to them, has sent in any condolence message from any part of the world. You understand? Watch the video to the end. Don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe.
How many world leaders have paid condolence visits or sent condolence message since Sunday? How many world leaders? Please, somebody answer me. How many world leaders? You mean they've not had, Abi? No, they've not had. That was what Nnamdi Kanu said. That 2 years after he leaves office, the real truth will come out. That's the truth. I was asking a question. How come? Mr. Messi, listen very well. How come when Buhari came back from UK from his sick leave, Abi?
We are not privy to why she may have.
The wife relocated to Dubai. Are you not supposed to be nursing your sick husband who came back from sickness? Is it not important? No, tell me it did not happen. Tell me now.
But the point is, whatever we are saying here, the president's family has a right to their privacy, and rather than begin to unearth what we cannot really hold on to,
substantiate.
The best bet is for us to just sympathize with these people in this hour of need, and let them soak, and then maybe pray for them to have that fortitude. Because no matter how old you are, even as a father, your child will not want you to die. And no matter how old you are, as a woman married to you, will not wish you dead. And so the woman is mourning now, and wherever she is, she can be visited. And I'm sure that she will accompany the corpse home to Katsina today. And so whatever it is, let them continue to sympathize with her and also give her the courage to be able to withstand this kind of calamity that has befallen her. So maybe we should rest that.
You remember my Bible say you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. If what you are saying now is the thing that happened, the right thing, if it is, in fact, if that is the situation, nobody will break head over these things now. But when they have created some doubt in the minds of people, why won't you look at what the people are saying so that we cannot continue on this trajectory? How many world leaders have paid condolence visits or sent condolence message since Sunday? How many world leaders? Please, somebody answer me. How many world leaders? You mean they've not had, Abi? No, they've not had. Anyway, let's go to another topic.
So guys, so still on this matter with this sub, and I don't watch them, I don't hear them. Like even the question, nobody is able to actually interpret or give us the accurate, information about Buhari's demise. From since 2017, and there was even a statement that from the big man himself, Nnamdi Kanu, that this guy after 2 years, the truth will surface. Say the truth will come out after 2 years, or in out of office, and exactly 2 years. They can't announce say this man don't fly. It's actually fishy at this point, because there's been a lot of statement to back it that actually this man might not have been the man we think he is. You get the point. All right, guys, talk about this Ghanaian issue. Do you think it's high time Nigeria step up, step into this matter? Because at this point, the Ghanaian government are not saying anything, the Nigerian government are not saying anything until this matter entered another yawa. And then, then go start to talk, because Africa and always, their response, to issues is quite very, very slow. All right, guys, this is much you can take on this phone. Now, don't forget to smash the like button. Tell me what you think about these videos, Tinubu's demise, and everything where they sub for the industry. Thank you for watching, and see you all on my next video. For now, I'm out.